Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, I'm playing baseball. Thank you for joining me. Today, we are playing Drew Rasmussen and the Tampa Bay Rays. They are 69 and 61. Noise. He is 7-4 with a 3.64 ERA. Logan Gilbert is 18 and 3 with a 1.43 ERA. Let's jump in. Bam. Play the full game. Coming off a nice sweep of the San Francisco Giants. We'll go with alternate 2. A lot of home runs in that last series, which is a bit of a concern. We'll go open on a partly cloudy day. Can't see it, that's why I pointed out. Gilbert on the bump, and he is a right-handed pitcher. Did a nice job to catch that last time. Crawford still cold. Rojas and Polanco we're going to flip. He's still hot. Rodriguez and Polanco both with double-digit game hitting streaks. Raleigh... I don't know how I'm going to want to do that. We're probably going to need to give him a day off before. Well, we'll see how much energy this game takes off. Maybe we'll have to do game 2 or game 3. But we do have a day off on Thursday. We could put Marlowe in. A little speed at the bottom. Hitting conservative. Luis Urias. Okay, hold on. Urias. Oh, you know what? Is he he's a righty, right? Yeah, let's do that. We can throw Dylan Moore in. That's fine. That's good speed at the bottom of the lineup. I actually kind of like that a little bit more. We'll have good speed at the bottom as it flips over to Rodriguez. Okay, I like that. It's a good call there. We'll have some speed. Oh, new baseball every day. Best time to subscribe is right now during the loading screen. Ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. We'll have a couple more games against Tampa Bay, and then we'll have an off day, a piece of off day content for you.
We're here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Game number 132. 69 and 61. We are 12 games away from breaking the 116 win mark, which we've done before, but we have an opportunity to do it again. 132. Ba-bam. TB.
So almost ready to get
Take a look at Logan Gilbert's stats here before we get underway. 18 and 3. Between Gilbert and whoever our pitcher was yesterday, they have 8 of our total losses on their records, which is kind of wild. We only have like 25 of them, which is a high percentage. Almost a little under a third.
For him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Josh Lowe in the box now.
It started with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Splitter is not my favorite pitch to throw. And there we go. I just tried to put him in a rocking chair there. Quick on the fastball, slower on the splitter.
It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an
Aaron Judge hits career home run number 300.
To the outfield, I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed.
I don't think he's too far off of his normal, or how he actually did it. He hit 300 not too long ago. But I don't really follow the Yankees, so I don't know. That's a really surprising strikeout right there.
I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Yandy Diaz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss.
Wait, were they really going to call that a ball? Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He
Okay,
had 2
good.
strikes
Okay.
on him, and he hit him.
Hasn't done that
2
much,
outs, runner at first. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
but I would hate if that started to creep in now. I don't know
Paredes
what I
goes
did
5
exactly,
feet,
but
11 inches,
it's all right.
25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
Trying to go high tight fastball, but it registered that I pulled down in the worst spot.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Outside low, and a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs.
Okay. So it doesn't really cost us anything except for extra pitches, but I hate that is still a problem.
Turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle.
Drew Rasmussen has a 3.64 ERA in 18 starts, 11 decisions in those 18 starts, 108.2 innings pitched.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily
Doesn't
on
walk
the
a ton.
strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him.
4 seams at 98, a cutter at 93, a slider is question mark because it's kind of hard to read. 12.6 curve is at 82, and a 2-seam fastball is at 97.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down
Ooh, he went
0-2
with a
as he
cutter.
swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Down the line.
Okay, fight it off.
And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Very late on that fastball. Oh, 2-seam at 97.
The pitch. Hits and misses.
I should have known. I should have known better.
And Chris,
I don't know what I was doing there.
Speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense
Sliders at
reads the
87.
side
That one
because
was at
he puts pressure
85.
on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Oof.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both
Boy.
pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Damn it.
Foul ball left
That
side. He'll
should have been
see
punished.
another.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
At the belt and fires.
2-0.
So a couple of bad strikeouts to start, but a better first inning even with the hit by pitch than yesterday's game.
And that one clips
That's
the corner.
Rasmussen's doing a good job clipping the zone when he's getting there.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he deals. That's foul off to the right side.
There's
Keeps
another
the
pitch
going.
way inside or way off the plate. That left-handed. God, that's like in the batter's box. Gross.
And a pitch.
Fuck!
Strikes out the
Fuck
side
that
to
cutter.
begin the game.
Fuck it.
What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
That
That's
is
electric
bad.
stuff out there on the mound.
The slider's really...
And we're back.
The
Top of
slider's just a
second,
good
leading
pitch.
off, Randy Arozarena.
The cutters just came in on me and I couldn't... I didn't
Through
see
there
it.
for a strike.
What a
Spot for the
mess
slider
of a
right
start.
there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Brandon Lau in the box now. No balls and a strike. Arozarena on at first. Nobody out. And a curve is down and in. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of
God damn it.
in some parts of the zone.
Fuck, why are we so early?
But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Kicks and fires. That's to third, and that should be extra bases. Arozarena on his way to third. Coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Jose Siri stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, shoot.
Got it by him for the play.
Okay. We couldn't get one of those swings.
It's pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging.
It's either hits or strikeouts. That's it.
He needs. But right now,
I'm not getting ground outs, pop outs, fly outs.
Somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
All 7 outs, or yeah, 7 outs recorded in this game so far via the strikeout. Not a good.
Ground ball right side, and they get the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. First offering, and it just misses. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Close one, doesn't get the call.
Really?
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
2-1 now. Fought off foul.
I
Can't
believe.
get his arms extended. Tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There we go. Nice slider on the outside. They get him to swing and miss. Okay, so it's been a weird start. We have the hit batter. We've given up a couple of hits. They were kind of similar to what we gave up early on against San Francisco, that were just tight up the line. I don't think we really had much of a shot with Rayleigh, and we get kind of a rough animation. The good news is we made him throw 15 pitches, even though we struck out on some bad ones. 5 pitch at-bats on average, which is good.
Game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. A little bit low.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Oof, way too late.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
At least foul it off.
Down on strikes.
Damn
Looks
it!
like he's picked up right where he left off. Now the left fielder, Luke Rayleigh, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swinging a foul straight back.
That is 4 strikeouts already. That fucking cutter. Couple of 12-6 curves, probably late on that. Yep. Just not seeing it at all. That makes sense to be late on that. 96, and then that was 82 at best. So.
That one not
Okay,
close.
there we go. Way to lay off the cutter, way inside.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
Foul it off.
Left-hand batter waits. And
Okay.
that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And that one hammered. That's back there.
Go. Go. Fuck you. Let's go.
He'll circle the bases.
Let's go.
His 17th of the year.
Rasmussen.
Throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Ty France, I believe, back-to-back games with a home run.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That is what we are looking for.
You see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Went with a fastball. Had a good look and an idea where he wanted to go. Oop, that was
Swing and a
bad.
miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-1.
Hold on. What's going on out there? Sounded like there was something going on in the construction area near the apartment. Too aggressive there on the 12-6 curve, or early on it. It's way out of the zone.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ooh.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Up in the zone.
Still only
Late.
one out here in the inning. Strike 3 on the fastball. And
Trying to
that
lay
one
off on a
back
pitch I
over the
thought was
other
going to be
half.
inside.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Definitely scuffling at the dish
Jeez
lately. Only
Louise.
2 hits over the last 5 games.
Check swing. Went
The
around.
12-6 curve has been really effective.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. Two runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Sharp grounder.
There we go.
Base hit.
That'll work. We had a little lefty, a speedy lefty coming up. We got
A
Julio.
swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike.
Wasn't
to
really
the
looking
left-handed
for a cutter. We were probably in a pretty okay PCI location for that.
hitter.
That-
Offering is in for a
Ooh,
strike.
that is brutal.
Perhaps not
That's
ready
the
to
pitch
hit
that I was
first 2
looking for.
pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gonna count 1-2.
2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Wouldn't chase that
Good
time.
take right there.
Moore leads off first.
We are really
with 2
driving up
down
that
to the
pitch count here. Bottom 2 at 41 pitches. That's good news for us. Foul it off.
inning. 2 outs. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, we got him
Swings
with a
through
cutter.
that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
What is
You're watching
fucking
Major
going
League
on?
Baseball on
God.
the show.
Okay. So we get a hit in the inning. I think we still have like 6 strikeouts, which is really
Top
bad.
half of the
How many strikeouts do we have? Because it's awful. 6. Jeez Louise.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Oh my
The
goodness.
wind of the pitch. That clips the inside.
We're having
corner
trouble
for a
picking
strike.
up what he's throwing.
That one to first. And that chance handled. And he beats it. That's a hit.
Didn't really anticipate Polanco was going to get a hold of that ball.
Speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And there's the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Yeah, so the strike zone's a little wide. We have 6 strikeouts as well, so this is just kind of strikeout city USA here. Every one of our outs is via the strikeout. That is so fucking bad.
Making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Yandy Diaz now. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Just off the inside edge. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the right-hander deals. Swings.
There we go. There's a nice slider.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Paredes batting for the second time.
Thankful
and
for
that's
that.
strike 1.
Ooh,
And
boy.
there's a foul ball.
Ooh, boy.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. The throw in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. It's a really bad pitch. That slider was
the
gross.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that.
Okay.
But
So
a
they
run
tie
will
it up.
score in the inning on this RBI double. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on
It's
the
just
show.
a horrible slider. Thankful that it stayed in the yard. So maybe hoping we could get it with Marlowe. The throw in was pretty
Back at
bad.
T-Mobile Park
He
as
doesn't
we
have a
go
great
to the
arm.
last of the third. And now Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, God
Out
damn it, that
front with the
slider.
swing, and that is strike 1.
Starts him with the breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
That misses.
It's a good take on the
2.
slider.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air right center.
Okay, well, hey, there's our first out that isn't a strikeout.
Lowe
So I guess
makes
that's
the play, and there's
technically
1
an
down.
improvement.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
God damn it.
Strike 2.
So early.
Tied up here in the early going. That one missing inside.
Okay,
Fouls it
hey,
off.
way to
Still
foul it off.
1-2. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
Out towards left center.
That was a contact swing.
A Rosarena calls it in.
We're just
2 away.
under it.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3 balls.
Now
no
one
strikes.
miss.
Good takes
Last
there.
couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Okay.
And there's ball 4.
Made that nice and easy.
Well, just came apart
Nice
right there.
and
Full
easy.
Pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And at first, Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing
Way
and a
too
miss.
aggressive.
That's
Darn it,
strike 1.
Sean.
Good
We
pitch
were
right
doing
there.
so well.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
What is it with his fucking pitches that are so fucking deceptive?
Back in Seattle, and now it's Brandon
That
Lau.
is fucking
29 years.
disgusting, and I hate it. Chasing a curveball. I mean, it is just nowhere near. Ugh.
Years old, and he
Fuck.
was a third-round pick back in 2015.
It was
And
one
there's
bad
a
swing.
strike.
One bad swing undid that whole effort there to get Polanco on base.
They're doing a good job of working
God.
the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Both teams very strikeout happy, though. 8 strikeouts for me. I think they probably have right about the same.
Stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now it's Jose Siri. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's a high chopper. Polanco.
We probably should have had that out with Polanco, and that ended up coming around to score. I was pulling down on the thumbstick because I thought I was going to get the right fielder, Marlowe, but then Polanco got it, and instead of having the throw like preloaded and like ready to roll, he took a few steps in, and we were not able to get the out. Granted, it was kind of planned that I was going to give up the single anyway. Not like planned, but I anticipating, again, who this game is going to give me. It's the same problem. I talk about it in the Madden video.
The pitch.
Where it's just like, it's like, what? Who are you giving me, and why are you switching me to that player? And I'm like, I'm just pulling players out of the play or making mistakes that I probably shouldn't be making. So we'll head to the bottom of the 4th here.
4, and
Leading
stepping
up
in for the
for the
Mariners, Luke Raley.
The left fielder, Luke Raley.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, and he held up.
Thank you, Rayleigh, for the check swing. I appreciate that. Could be a little hard on you sometimes.
Next pitch is outside.
Rasmussen looks like he's losing his command a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to
Last
nibble
time
right
we
there and
got
just missed his
Rayleigh
spot.
on, we went
Hit
for a
it
2-run
off.
blast with
Now he has somebody
France.
to worry about over at
The
first.
first baseman,
And now it's going to be Ty France. He's already homered here in this one.
That is a
one
great
misses.
take.
That's 5 straight.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That's
Next
fine.
offering
That's
is
fine.
in
We
for a
weren't looking
strike.
for it.
Rayleigh aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside, and it's 2-1. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. To third. Not in time. He's
Hey, let's go, France. Great speed from Rayleigh.
Something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield.
Ooh.
It's just so satisfying
That
as
is-
a hitter. It's just fun turning on the
Wasn't
pitch
sure
like
that it
he
was
did
going to
right
stay
there.
there. I guess I probably should have sent Rayleigh there anyway.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for Seattle, Josh Rojas. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball right side.
Hey, I will take that. I will take that.
In to score. It's 3-2.
There we go. There we go.
Aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find
The ultra rare non-home
First and
run
second,
ribby.
No outs. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore. And
Stay
he's
settled.
already singled in this game.
That's
In
fine.
there.
I'm okay with that
And
take.
it's 0-1.
Probably not my best decision there, but I'm okay with it. Oof,
Big
not
swing
good
and
with
a
that
miss.
swing. That was a bad
Bullpen
swing.
movement for the Rays.
Slow down.
Taj
Settle down.
Bradley
Step out. Step out.
warming
Step
up
out.
for manager Kevin
Step
Cash. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Here comes a pitch. They
Hey,
tried to
there
get
we
him
go.
to
That's a
chase
good
on
take right
slider
there.
Down and away. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Way to stay alive.
First and second.
Way
no
to
outs.
stay
We're here at the
alive.
bottom of the fourth. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. The pitch. Foul
Okay,
off the
hey.
plate. They'll do it again.
Very early, really bad swing.
3-2 now. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short.
There it
Shows some
is.
signs of fatigue,
Okay.
so we'll see
We
how
have
much
nobody
longer they
out.
let him go.
We have the
And now
bases
Kevin
loaded,
Cash
and they're
out of the
probably
dugout
making their best
and ready to
decision,
make a move to the bullpen.
bringing a new arm in. We really struggled with him early, but we finally were able to break through. We get a nice hit with France up the third base line.
Right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far,
Good.
he's been pretty electric.
See what we can do here against Taj Bradley. It's another righty.
Now it's the right fielder.
Here comes Marlowe.
Golden
He
opportunity
has a
right
14
here.
fastball at 97, a curveball at 78, and a changeup at 85.
First
There's the
pitch just
fastball.
misses.
Do I maybe try to camp the low part of the zone for the off speed?
Bases loaded, nobody out, but as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Hard,
Oh,
but it's a
no.
foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
God, we had that.
Grounder might be two.
It's
Fires home for one.
son of a
Yeah, that
bitch.
was a wasted RBI
You
opportunity. But a
motherfucker.
competitor like him, he is looking
Who
forward
was
to making
who was
up
on
for it in his
third?
next-
It must have been France, I would guess. Yeah, it's France. That is frustrating. Who's playing second base? Who can go fuck themselves? Yeah, Brandon Lau. Yeah, fuck
Did
you.
that.
Ground ball right side could be two. Off balance speed. There's one.
All right, we'll take the one. That is so irritating. 2 outs to get 1 run. But hey, we put the speed there. We made sure we had a couple of speedy guys. That was probably just too aggressive with Rodriguez there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runners on first.
It's a good
third,
call though
2
by I think it's Brandon Lau. There's a Lau and a low I think on the Rays.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to
I
bring in some
didn't trust
runs.
that he was going to go low.
Pickoff throw. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Misses
Man,
on
that's
the
a good
inside.
way to bounce back
Count
there.
is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That's out to
Flair?
center field.
Flair?
That's
Flair.
a base hit as a run scores.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Well done, drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
Okay, this bases loaded situation's looking a little bit better.
For the knock, those always feel good.
The force out at home was pretty brutal, but
So
that's
first
a good
and
play,
second with 2
recognizing that
outs.
one of our
And here
slower
is
players
Jorge
is
Polanco. He's
third
0
to
for
home.
1.
Ooh,
Swing and a
sorry,
tapper
Polanco,
that
that's on
rolls
me.
foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a really bad swing.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. 2 outs. Couple of base
Little
runners
out
at
of
first and
sync here.
second.
You would really anticipate that those 2 pitches would be flipped. The changeup low inside, fastball high.
The next pitch misses.
Shouldn't have
Now
even
1-2.
thought about swinging at that one.
Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3
Okay,
runs
so the
scored
strikeouts
here,
continue to
and
be
they
a
move ahead
problem today,
on to the
but
top of the 5th we go.
we load the
It's
bases, we
M's
get a
5,
couple
the
runs out of
Rays
it,
2.
so that's a positive.
And we're back. We go to the top.
How many would we put up there? Box score, what do we... Oof, 17 strikeouts combined. So we put up 3 there in the bottom of the 4th.
For the 5th, now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Gilbert back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He brought it back.
Luke fucking Rayleigh, let's go. Let's fucking go.
I'm excited to see how they respond.
And stepping in for the Rays,
That was
Josh Lowe.
obviously a very bad fastball. And it's not what we want to give up, especially after a 3-run inning.
Has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
In the air, right side, towards the line. Makes a
Nice
nice running catch. That's out number 2. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Okay. That was just a... So I think it's Josh Lowe and then Brandon Lau. Eesh. Oof, bad slider.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the
It's a
top of
high
the
tight
5th.
fastball that we try to get past him. Good contact.
And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order, go the Rays. And the deficit
Huge
remains
defensive inning.
5-2.
Otherwise, we give up that leadoff home run. Damn. Good shit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low.
0-1, no
0-1.
strike.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like
It's
they
hard to
really
say.
wanted to get
It's hard
the
to think that we have
start
quality
early,
at-bats
came
when we
out
have
of the
8
game before he settles
strikeouts,
in,
but
so
okay.
I'd say mission accomplished.
Oh, that was a really good 2-0 changeup right there. I was ready for a fastball.
Right-handed reliever. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Series
It was a
sizing
curveball that was left up in the zone.
the
Should have
catch
been
for the
punished,
out.
but we're under it.
Now here is Luke Raley.
We saw that pretty okay.
Makes
Oh,
a sliding stop
no
to
way.
first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, as an
Oh,
infielder, you have to be ready for anything.
brutal. So he's 0 for 1 now with a walk and a hit by pitch. And that was a really nice
2
piece of
outs, bases
contact.
empty. Ty
We're a touch
France
early on
will
it.
hit Next. Next
2 for
offering,
2
pop
with
foul off
Ty
to the right out of
France.
play. It's softly on the ground to third.
Gross.
Now a jump
good.
throw. An acrobatic
Okay, so
play
not
in the
a
inning.
great inning for, I would argue, either side there in the
Mariners
5th.
are down
Really
in
well played
order, and it
defensively.
remains
I think you could
5-2.
make that argument. So I guess technically well played for both teams, but also like not great at bats.
All right, we go to the
We need to get somebody up, some people up. We can go with Santos, and we will go ahead and bring in Spire again. What is their lineup looking like? Rays, a lot of righties with only 2 lefties. We might actually not worry about Spire. We will sit him down, and we will put... We'll warm...
top half of
Warm him
inning
up.
number 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
1 down.
Just pulled
Well, they've
off
had a
with
couple
little bit
opportunities.
Right there, that front shoulder coming
1
off
run
it
in the
instead of
second
staying
and
close.
third.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
That's a really bad
Really looks
splitter.
like these hitters have been in
Oof,
between
16,
with their
19,
timing today.
17,
Good
and then
fastball,
single
excellent
digits
slider.
the rest of the
They've not
way.
been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one 95 to
The
finish him off.
strikeout. That is number
10 Ks,
10.
still
So that is
innings left, so
18
expect
between the
them to
2
add on to
teams.
that total, and pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Rosarena in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missing there. Now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And he's
Nicely done.
And a nice inning of work there.
That's 11 strikeouts for Gilbert.
Rays held in check here. They trail at
Merida
5-2.
Moose making fun of a player that's currently on their team.
Bottom of the 6th inning.
Now we are only in the bottom of the 6th. This has been a knockdown, drag-out game, it feels like.
The wind and the pitch. Gets the call.
Okay, that's
strike
fine.
1.
Ooh,
They
Sean.
win.
That's just bad.
Ball, 2 strikes.
That is so bad.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri on the move to the gap. And it's caught for the out.
Darn, darn, darn. Darn, darn, darny,
Dylan
darn.
Moore now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Ooh.
And that's strike 1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it out. He
God
expects
damn it.
to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
What is happening?
Struck
Jesus
him out
Christ.
swinging.
What the fuck?
Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike
We
3.
cannot
And
figure
now the
this
right
out.
fielder, Cade
It's been
Marlowe.
all game long. He threw one curveball, and then the fastballs are just too much.
Swing and a miss.
We are just
As he
swinging
was
that
out front
fucking
that
everything
time.
here.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
He locked him up. And
What
that'll do it.
is
The inning
happening?
is
How did I
over.
fall apart
And
that
1, 2,
bad?
3 go to
How the fuck have I scored any
Still out
runs in
front,
this game?
5-2.
What is happening? Jesus Christ.
Back at T-Mobile Park, Lau at the plate. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I said, oh shit. I set down Santos when I meant to set down. Okay. Alright, hold on. Time out. Everybody settle the fuck down. Sit him down. Warm up Santos.
So next to the
With a
plate
little
for
bit of
Tampa
wiggle
Bay,
room, but I don't want to
Jose
use it
Siri.
too much. I don't really want to bring in Karen Chak with a runner
Gets
on.
the slider in there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the righty deals. This one popped up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
It is the bottom of the lineup.
And here's the catcher, Shea
Not that
Langoliers.
we want to.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
We don't want
And a
to,
breaking ball drops in
think
for
that
a
this
strike.
is going to suddenly get
The
easy.
Rays trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, but with 2
No
down.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Inside
go.
with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hard on the ground to first.
First, go to
He
first.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Okay, got a little unnecessarily dicey there because you pull the left stick to try and help pull him to the ball. And then it's like, oh, you'd like to take 4 extra steps, and he's like maybe the slowest player on your team?
Back in Seattle, bottom of the 7th.
We're breathing in, we're breathing out, we're relaxed. This game has been a little chaotic today.
On the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
God, I hate what I'm doing today. There we go.
For ball 1.
That's better.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Late on it.
The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball.
Good take right there.
There goes down looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy.
Oh, we can't leave it in the hands of the umpire. That is so frustrating.
But ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Well, unfortunately, I think we're going to lose Rodriguez's hitting streak, which is unfortunate. I think I said unfortunately and ended that sentence with unfortunate. I just can't figure it out. This pitch mix is a... Oh, it makes me just want to scream. 95 on the fastball, and we're looking at fucking curveballs at 74.
Yeah, that skips into there.
Went 95 to 75. With a changeup in the middle. That was the only reason I got a piece of that, was because it was in the middle.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first. Gets him.
Okay.
Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
It bopped off him perfectly fine. Okay.
That misses. Ball 1. Into center.
We're going to lose a couple of hit streaks today, but that's okay. We're not worried about that. It's no big deal.
And that is
We're going to hopefully eke out of here with a victory. That is more important. We have really struggled to pick it up today. It's a lot of strikeouts on both sides. Both teams more than happy to swing. What a fucking nightmare. We are going to go ahead and put in Santos. That way he's at least looking at somebody, a new arm.
He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
They only have a couple true lefties in the lineup. I think everybody else is actually just a straight righty. Definitely felt left.
And the pitch. That misses. 1-0.
Well, it's critical.
Really?
Right,
do you see the
bear down and turn in some quality at bats? Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Okay.
Next offering is in.
I guess I'll take it, but I'm not thrilled with it.
Liner.
Beautiful play, Polanco. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike one. Santos fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on
Rosario
the batter.
went with the bunt.
On to France.
That's why Dylan Moore at third is good. Urias plays well over there, but a little bit of speed, especially late in this kind of game, that's what we want.
And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Long run, tracks it down.
Okay, let's warm up our closer. Let's get a win and get a weird one. Whew.
Sean Armstrong.
Okay, they're bringing in a guy with a misspelled name. So that's exciting.
This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Cutter at 94, sinker at 97, a four-seam at 97, and a slider at 87.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
At the belt and fires.
That's a bad swing.
Swings and fouls one.
What are we doing?
Swings
It's an even worse swing. What are we doing? I at least found that one off.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Man.
Couldn't catch up to the
the pitch mix, the speed mix on these guys has been a fucking nightmare.
Right side. Sizing this one up.
We haven't been on that mid-90s at all today, and it just keeps getting worse. I didn't even fucking put up my closer, you goddamn moron. Driving myself nuts playing this game.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. First pitch misses. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Kevin Kelly appears to be getting loose. Rogers getting loose as well.
Oof. That slider should have been punished.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground.
Oh.
And it goes just foul. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball, left side. Tosses to first.
At least it wasn't a strikeout. These are going to be some horrendous stats to look at the end of this game. I mean, my God. 5-2. We can bring our closer in, which is always a good thing to be able to do. Looking for a save opportunity. Wanted to make sure that he...
To start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup
Go
hitter.
little mound visit. We'll bring in the closer here as we get ready. A little more wiggle room to work with this time around. It was only a 1-run game in yesterday's matchup. Today we have a 3-run lead.
New pitcher for the Mariners,
Munoz. 53 games, a 2-0 record. And these stats disappeared real quick, so hopefully you enjoyed them.
Great stuff. It's tough to square up.
That's a strike. What are you talking about? What are you talking? What is happening? What? The umpire like big mad that I had a mound visit? That's unreal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And he deals. Outside low. Ball 1.
Lead the American League. We're not looking great here so far.
Kicks and fires. That's in there.
Okay. Okay. Thought that was going to be a strike or a ball. I'm going to try to throw this one just a touch more outside. Not a piece of it, but we'll go.
And a pitch. And that just misses.
2-2 to count.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Now the throw.
Nice
First
play,
on the
Crawford.
run. It's there.
Nice play.
Now batting.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3. To third. And that one handled. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ground ball, and this should do it.
Okay.
On the first ball game.
Mariners win.
Take the series over
Another
here.
solid victory. Technically a come from behind victory because we fell down by 1 and then had a 2-run blast from France. This was a disastrous offensive performance, and I'd argue for both teams. We were particularly bad, though. We struck out way too many times. We were fortunate to be able to cash in on some runs with the bases loaded. The 2-run blast was great, but we really struggled against Rasmussen, and then they brought in a reliever that we also struggled against. It was just, we were just out of sync all game long. It was really fast fastballs, really slow off-speed stuff, and that's the nightmare scenario for me. But we get a win, so that's a positive. Getting a victory. So, yeah. Huge defensive play there by Rayleigh out there in left field, which was awesome. That was right after we scored 3 runs. And a good job defensively by the infield. 2 nice plays by Crawford there in the 9th inning, and a nice play by Dylan Moore at third base. Logan Gilbert is your player of the game. 7 innings pitched. He struck out 12, gave up 5 hits. 2 earned, but no walks for him. Rasmussen gets the loss. He ends up giving up 5 earned runs, though I don't think all of them were by his hand. 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. Munoz picks up save number 49 on the season. I think that's kind of the good thing that we can look at, even though we struck out a ton, and we struck out a ton. We can take a look at the box score. We struck them out 12 times. Everyone in their lineup had at least a strikeout. But we drove that pitch count up. Like, we were able to see, even after that first inning, which was 3 straight strikeouts, it was 15 pitches. We drove it up even further. I think he had 41 at the end of the second. And then we were able to knock him out in the 4th before knocking in a few more runs. So that is a positive. Each team struck out 12 times. 3 for Rayleigh, 2 for Polanco, and 2 for Crawford. Both of them, or 2 for Rodriguez, excuse me. They will both lose their hitting streaks. Rayleigh and France did not have strikeouts. But each team with 12 strikeouts. Both teams very aggressive in the zone, and for me, a lot of pitches out of the zone, but we're able to eke out a victory. These are the kinds of gross games that we have to win. We can strike out 12 times. I don't like it, but if we were able to put some numbers on the board, it's a little easier to deal with, and that is what we were able to do today. So, we continue a home win streak of 4 games in a row, and we have a couple more against these Tampa Bay Rays, who we've seen a lot in a different video game that drives me nuts. And we will be taking on Zach Eflin tomorrow. 12-10 with a 3.03 ERA. Brian Wu is 13-6 with a 2.04 ERA. That'll be posted at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. You can subscribe over here if you'd like to watch more. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Baseball playlist right here. This morning's video up there. And we'll catch you tomorrow for more, or with more action. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night. And thanks again for watching.